Salutations, fellow knights of the Puzzle Piece table. My name is Mr. Hamtalot, and welcome to something I haven't done in a while because I do it quarterly, once every 3 months. Welcome to my Quarter 2 2018 Gaming Haul. These are games that or game consoles that I've gotten for the months of April, May, and June. So, yeah. So let's get started, shit. So yeah, let's get started. For the first month, April, I didn't really think I'd get that many games because, well, honestly, it was my birth month. It was the month of my birthday, so I honestly couldn't get much on my own anyway. These 3 games were all birthday gifts. Cause yeah, I literally bought no games for myself. These were all gifts from either family and/or friends. Well, friends, all of my family members, I should say. I have no friends. Anyway. So, first game I got was this, it's an emulator cartridge for NES. It's the Super Games 143, right, yeah, in one cartridge. It's an emulator cartridge, basically. And based on a list my mom and I found online, it has like Star Tropics and the first 2 Zelda games and even the first all 6 Mega Man games for the NES, the whole hexology, and the first 3 Final Fantasy games, even the Famicom versions. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Although I've only played 1 game on this, and it's DuckTales. I just thought it'd be cool. Anyway, so yeah, my mom got me that for a gift. She actually got me 3 things, 2 of them being video games and 1 being a figure. The next game I got, it's pretty much one of the best launch titles. According to everyone, it's one of the best launch titles on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch. Let me fix my glasses. I don't see it. I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for this, for not liking this game as much, but after the prologue, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm literally stumped. But yeah, it's The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I know I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for this, but what's so good about this game? I don't see it. I know it's one of the only Zelda games that has full-on voice acting, aside from Link, obviously. But the rest of the game to me is just meh. I don't know. I know I'm gonna get hate comments for hating Breath of the Wild, but I hate it, okay? I'm stuck. I died 3 times within the first playthrough. In the prologue, and they were all stupid. Like my first death, I literally fell off the building. Yeah. Anyway, then the last game I got for April was the 3rd gift I got from my mom. And I honestly, I basically finished the game in first place at 50cc because I'm a wimp. But yeah, it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition. Well, okay, maybe it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's as good as everyone says it is. Honestly, one of the best remasters I've played ever. Okay, and in case you're wondering about consoles, I really didn't get any new consoles last month, or in the month of April, I mean. Yeah, probably because I have expensive tastes. Oh well. Anyway, moving on to May. May was my most successful month this year. Like, honestly. I got 2 consoles, one of them being my Nintendo GameCube, which I can't show because it's already installed, but the other one, original Nintendo DS. It's like the original DS, only without the 3D effect, and it plays original DS games. Yeah. So yeah, original DS. Later. And along with the DS and the GameCube for the month of May, this is gonna blow a lot of people's minds, especially for those. This is gonna it's not gonna break any records or anything officially, but it's gonna break some personal records for me because this is the most games I've gotten in a single month. 7 games. First game I got, so basically for the first game I got in May was, for the Switch, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This game is pretty fun. Until the last level, the last world. I honestly have not beaten this game because it's so freaking impossible. I was raging so badly, it's like the Switch could tell I was raging, and they said, you may skip this level and come back to it later. They made me jump ahead in the levels, like, which I took because I'm a wussy, but seriously, why is this game so challenging? Why are Donkey Kong Country games so darn challenging? Moving on. I've honestly never finished the game because I rage quit at the last minecart level, or barrel, Flappy Bird kind of level. Anyway, the second game I got last month was... Let me just state, I'm honestly not that big a fan of Resident Evil. I never really got into it because I've only had Resident Evil... My first Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 6. That's my big mistake, because it's boring. Boring! But, and it has no survival elements. I can see why people call it the weakest game in this Resident Evil series. The main series, I mean. There's also Resident Evil Survivor, more like Resident Evil Survivor of Boredom. But this game is a spin-off of the Resident Evil series. And ignore the price tag, I have no idea how to get it off. It's Resident Evil Outbreak for the PS2. Yes, I have a PS2. I'm not just a Nintendo fanboy. Oh yeah, forgot it had its own... It still has the manual in it, which... I got it from like a half-price books. So finding it in a resale shop with the manual, not that fine. So you know, that's good, that's cool. Then we have... These next 4 games are from a arcade actually that also sells old games. The next 3 are GameCube games. My first GameCube games I've ever gotten. We got the Resident Evil GameCube remake. Ignore the price tag there. Resident Evil GameCube remake. That's my bed. Squeaky bed. We have the official prequel to the series, Resident Evil 0, on GameCube. And somehow this game is pricier than Resident Evil 0, which is weird because it's one of the worst bad Pokemon spin-off games. But it's Pokemon Channel, or as I like to call it, a TV watching simulator. Sorry, getting distracted. It's basically a TV watching simulator where you watch TV, watch news, watch some copyrighted Pichu Brothers and Party Panic episodes. Only exclusive to this, by the way. So, yeah. I only played it for like half an hour, but... Hey, at least it's not as bad as Hey You Pikachu. Agree? Am I right? Anyway. And then, the other game I got from the arcade is... Okay, let me just say, I love first-person shooters. Well, I know it's weird, but... I usually... Well... Let me just say, let me rephrase that. I like post-apocalyptic, like with zombie first-person shooters, I should say. And, well, I don't know if this counts as zombies, but a zombie FPS, I don't know, it's more like an alien FPS. I don't know how to phrase that other than it's Half-Life on PS2. Yeah, honestly, I've never played any of the Half-Life games, but hey, I like the way Half-Life 2 looks. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I hope somehow they make... I think there's in the orange box, which is some sort of game for the Xbox 360, they have it, and I thought we could play Half-Life 2 on the 360, but maybe someday. And, oh, almost forgot. The next game I got is a Game Boy game. and I honestly have never finished this game, and I don't know if I'll be able to finish this game, because I think I screwed up. I'm stuck on the third gym, basically, because I can't get to the third gym. But anyway, it's Pokemon Red. The original Pokemon Red. Not Fire Red, Pokemon Red. Yeah, and I chose Bulbasaur, but in case you're wondering. Basically, have not finished this game yet, and I don't know if I can finish this game, because I think I never got the move cut. And either that, or I gave it to my Spearow. I think I traded it, but I think I gave it to the Pokemon Daycare, which means I screwed up. Oh well. So yeah, that's about it for the month of May. Now we move on to this month. Since it's July 30th, June 30th, wow. Since it's June 30th, the last day of June, I decided to make this video. Plus I don't upload on Sundays, so you know. For this month, I got not as much, I didn't get as much games as May, but at least I got more games in April. So, and here they are. But I also got 2 consoles. For those who remember my second episode of An Aspie's Guide to Gaming, I reviewed the Sega Dreamcast. Well, basically that was the first console I got this month, along with these 2 games. My first game for Dreamcast, Crazy Taxi, which is honestly, I've heard it's one of the best arcade ports, like one of the best arcade ports in history. I mean, it looks cool, but I honestly haven't played it yet. And finally got a Japanese import. Like, I usually can't find a Japanese import for really cheap. But I think I got this for like $4. And it, of course, is a Pokemon game for Game Boy Color. And I don't remember what the official title was, but it's basically Pokemon Puzzle. I know it's Pokemon Puzzle, but I can't remember the third word. I know it's either Pokemon Puzzle League or Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. I'll have to look it up again. I honestly can't read Japanese. Anyway, moving on. But then last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, I think it was last week, I was at another game store. Another game store, and my goal was to get to spend at most $50, because I was saving my money for something else. I'll get that later. And I got 2 N64 games. For those who don't know, I don't know if I've said this on a video, but here it is. I have a list of 20 things due before I'm 20, which is next April. And number 6 on this list is complete my Nintendo console collection. Honestly, I'm pretty close. I just need 2 more GameCube games, 3 more Game Boy Color games. Well, to count as a collection, it needs to have the console, as well as at least 5 games for it. Excuse my dogs, they're really loud, in case you heard that. So I need 2 GameCube games, 2 more GameCube games, 3 more Game Boy Color games, 4 more Super Nintendo games, because I only have 1, and 5 Wii U games, as well as the console, because who bought it? I mean, you're probably wondering to yourself, so Angela, why didn't you buy a Wii U? Did you? Didn't think so. Anyway, so this month I finally made my N64 collection actual collection. So far I only have at first I only had 2 Pokemon games, Pokemon Stadium 2 and Pokemon Snap. I could have done that. And Killer Instinct Gold, but I don't want to mention that. Anyway, so these 2 games are N64 games. These are Pokemon Stadium. This game pack belongs to somebody. It's faded, I can't tell. Anyway, and also, this is a bit of a weird choice, but I saw the guys from Continue Show. Shout out to you guys. Hope you're probably watching this because I like Normal Boots members. Anyway, so basically I saw the Normal Boots members Continue Show. Make this video about a few months ago. I can't remember when it was, but either way, it's Buck Bumble. Which, honestly, it looks like a cool game, but I think I'll make a video about this eventually, just to show you what I mean by when I say this. The coolest thing about Buck Bumble, he has his own theme song. I've heard. I don't remember how it goes, because I can't speak Jamaican. Like, it's not like a Jamaican dude singing it. But anyway, it looks like a pretty cool game. But yeah, I've never played it yet, because I haven't used my N64 in a while. Anyway. Oh, and for those who remember yesterday's video, you know what the latest console was. NES Classic Edition. Honestly, was so happy to find that yesterday. I know I've said this a bunch of times in yesterday's video, but my local supermarket had 7 of these at the time yesterday. So crazy how lucky I was to get that find. So yeah, I think that's it for this month, for this quarter of 2018 gaming haul. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of the my game collecting stuff? I can work great. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. What games would you like to see me review Buck Bumble for an Ask You Guide to Gaming episode 4? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like you're dropping the bass. Wow, wow. And give you a smizzy smack. And I'll see you tonight in the next video.
Dude.